Hey guys, my name is Yonci, and in this video I'm gonna give ladies 7 tips that they need to know before creating a dating app profile. To all my subscribers, welcome back, but if it's your first time watching on my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Yonci, and on each video I will either give you dating advice or some tips on mental health. In my last video, I let the guys know what they needed to know before creating a dating app profile. You can check it out by clicking here if you haven't done so already. Now, without further ado, let's get started. Just like with the guys, we're gonna start with your bio. These are the things you wanna avoid. All right, this is your first chance to make a first impression. Don't be a negative Nancy in any way. Don't say the things that you don't want, stick to the things that you do want. This can be such a turnoff when a guy is reading the list of things that you've dealt with in the past, and it just makes him wanna run away. If you're negative here, it can backfire and make you look snobby, uptight, or just a Debbie Downer. The rule of thumb with the bio is just stay positive. The second thing with your bio is proofread, proofread, proofread. You don't want to have a bunch of typos. We all make mistakes, and as much as I hate typos, I still make mistakes. So proofread it a couple times before you hit send. If you're not really strong with your grammar skills, ask a friend to help you out in this area. Now, some people use dating apps as another way to find followers for their social media, but if you're actually looking for love, don't suggest that people follow you somewhere else. Instead, get to know them there and let them ask if you have a social media presence elsewhere. Now, number 2, this is huge. And for those of you guys who are wondering, what's my credibility? I have a group with a couple thousand guys, and they have given me their unfiltered thoughts on this next one. Don't use filters. Guys can't stand it. Sure, they might be fun, and maybe to us they're a little bit cute. Guys can't stand it. Just like you don't want to be hatfished or deal with a guy who has tons of pictures behind sunglasses. They want to see what you look like. So show your face, be confident, be proud, because that's what they're going to get when they go on a date with you. You might be a beautiful girl who they're attracted to, but the minute they see a filter, they are going to run. Number 3 goes hand in hand with number 2. Don't have every shot a glam shot. You might love makeup and you might love a beat face, but no guy wants to see makeup, 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 makeup. Have a couple in there where you either have a bare naked face or barely any makeup face. Because let's be honest, the opposite sex wants to see what we look like. For real, for real. Personally, I like to show a range. I like to show my hair curly and straight because I wear them both ways, and a face with makeup and without because honestly, I do a lot of both. Number 4, this was huge on the guys list. They said, don't have a bunch of neck up photos. In the entertainment industry, they're called headshots. It's where you can only see like what you can see right here on this video. Well, you might have an amazing body, but guys are gonna assume that you don't if all you show is your shoulders. And don't be embarrassed to show a full body photo. You might not look like the supermodel that you want to look like, but a lot of guys are into curves these days, and don't be afraid to show them off. A lot of times we're our worst critic, and here's the thing, just like with dating, you can't make everybody like you, but you have to accept yourself. And you gotta show them what you got. The other thing guys complained about is having the same angle in every photo. We ladies, we know what our angles are. Switch it up from time to time, because the more suspicious it looks, the more suspicious it looks. I strongly suggest you change the angle from time to time, because if it's the same one, guys will start to be suspicious and think you have something to hide. Don't be afraid to stand back, use the timer, or have a friend help you take a photo. At the end of the day, nobody wants to feel like they're getting catfished. Number 5. On this one, I'm gonna rattle off the things you should definitely avoid doing. So if you wanna grab a piece of paper, now's the time. The first thing is, don't post photos with celebrities. I did this on the guys video and I'm gonna put it here. I don't know why. I don't know why out of all the things you wanna showcase about your life, you wanna show that one time you got a celebrity to take a picture with you. Be creative, show off your hobbies, show your interests, show yourself dressed up or down, but I think that's one you can leave out. The next thing is group shots, and I don't want to hurt your feelings, but you might have some girlfriends that are a little bit more their taste than you. But if he never saw her, he wouldn't know, so leave her out. You're giving yourself unnecessary competition. The next tip is not unique to women, and I wish I had remembered to put it in the men's video, but I would say leave out photos of your kids. It's really sweet and it shows that you're a mom, but there's a lot of pervs out there and you just don't want to take the risk. You can mention the fact that you're a mom in your bio or allude to how much your kids mean to you in the description. No need to feature them here. Now, something else that the guys said they could totally do without is photos that don't have you in them. You might love your dog, you might love your garden, but really guys want to see what you look like. There's plenty of time for them to get to know the other things about you, but for now, showcase who you are. All right, so we know what it's like to be catfished, so we can't be guilty of the same thing. Make sure you include photos that don't have sunglasses and hats and things like that. The guys want to see what you look like. I feel like I'm beating a dead horse, but it's true. They want to see what you look like up close and personal, and they want a full body photo. As long as you keep those two things in mind, you're pretty good. Now, the last thing on the list of what to avoid, oh child, and this was on the guys' videos too, messy backgrounds. I have guy friends and they have told me that there have been women who were so fine, but when they saw how dirty their place was or saw pictures of the background and it was filthy or a dirty mirror, they had second thoughts. Cleanliness is next to godliness, they say, and you might want to take pride in yours. Double check and make sure there's nothing that's unflattering in the background, and if your place is a little untidy, take a moment to clean up before you snap that selfie. All right, so tip number 6, it's short and sweet. Have lots of photos. If they give you 8 photos, then use 8 photos. You should take advantage of all the opportunities you have to showcase yourself. All right, the last one, number 7. I might get heat for this, but I gotta be honest and tell you what the guy said. I'm not gonna hold back. Don't over-sexualize yourself. We know in this day and age, everybody wants to look hot. Everybody wants to show what they've got or maybe what they've paid for. But here's the thing. Guys will look at you and they might show you some love, but there's a difference in their mind between the woman they want to take home and the woman they want to take to mom. Again, it's all about what you're here for. No knocking you if you just want a good time, but if you're actually looking to settle down and meet that man of your dreams, you might want to cover up just a little bit. As they say, less is more. Now, you'd be surprised, but don't take my word for it. I've asked my group of guys what they prefer, and I've showed them different photos. Some were when we were covered up and there was a little slit or something to the imagination, and other ones where they were scantily clad. And though the second ones got their heart beating, when they thought of their girl or the person they wanted on their arm, they all picked the first. All right, guys, if you liked what you saw, please give me a like. If you think there's someone else who could benefit, hit that share. And if you want more, you can subscribe and be sure to hit the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I make a new video. Now, if you'd like to learn a little bit more about me, you can follow me on social media. I am everywhere as Chasing Yonci. Thank you so much for watching, and before you go, here's another video that I think you might enjoy. And as always, don't forget to tell someone that you love them.